Across northern Kenya, elephants still walk the same paths as their ancestors. Paths carved by memory, migration, and family. This is the story of those who lost their way and those who helped them find it again. In the wild, loss can come suddenly. Drought dries up rivers, forcing communities to dig wells. For the young giants, these wells can become deadly traps. In moments of conflict or injury, calves are left behind, too weak to keep up, too young to survive alone. These are the moments that make orphans, and sometimes those orphans become giants.
My name is Reteti Elephant from Samburu community. I'm Wildlife Conservancy, manager for Reteti Elephant Sanctuary. So the sanctuary was begun 2016, and the work why we begin it is actually to help elephants within northern Kenya. It's purely run and managed by the Samburu community, who are the people who have lived with livestock for years and years, and they're very good with livestock husbandry. One of the biggest things we treasure is the animal care. So animals and our custody have really high respect, just like any other animal out there in the wild. We rescue and rehabilitate these elephants, but the bigger part of our life is rewilding them into the wild. Most of the time, these babies come in when they're very young, very vulnerable, that we put them under veterinary care and very good and balanced formula to make sure that they really survive. So we stay with them from a week old, a month old, to the time when now they're like 7 years. Once the elephant goes to 5 years now, that's the time when we start the weaning process.
Here, healing is not an act of taming. It is an act of returning. Every calf is a life saved, a promise to the land, and a step toward a future where elephants roam free again. In the wild, an elephant's trunk is everything. It feeds you, gives you water, greets your family, and keeps you safe. But for Lunguro, that lifeline was stolen before his first birthday.
The first time Lunguro arrived, Lunguro was injured by the hyenas, whereby he fell in a well and he was not able to come out. And then the hyena just chopped off the trunk. So Lunguro lost about 2/3 of the trunk that was bitten up by the hyena. So Lunguro was a very small boy. He was about less than a month. He was suffering from a very serious wound, and then he was very sick. And then after he got the love, the treatment from the vet, he just like growing, having happiness, and also the company from other elephants. Lunguro was a special boy, whereby he was given a special treatment when he was very small boy. We were supplementing Lunguro with pellet, Lucerne grass during the dry season, because Lunguro can't actually access to have much food as the other elephants are eating, because the other elephants are using the trunk, eating food, and they eat the food quickly. And the way they are grabbing food, Lunguro might sometimes even like miss something that they are eating. So when Lunguro was a small boy, we were supplementing Lunguro some Lucerne and pellets, and also the acacia seed pods. And also in the formula, we have some ingredients that we add in the milk, at least to give Lunguro good health, and also to support Lunguro just growing faster.
When the Reteti team found him, Longuro was on the edge. But where the wild had broken, compassion stepped in. Keepers developed special techniques so he could drink milk without a full trunk. They watched over him day and night. Through every feed, every stumble, every fragile breath, his survival became a test of innovation and dedication. And Longuro did what elephants do best. He adapted. He learned to use his shorter trunk with surprising skill, splashing in waterholes, foraging for grass, even joining the playful rough and tumble with the other calves. Today, Longuro is one of Reteti's most spirited young giants. Every day, he grows stronger, more confident, and more ready. His story is proof that survival isn't just about what you've lost. It's about what you have left and the care that helps you use it.
This is our rescue stage where we brought the baby. This is one of the baby Shaba was rescued inside of Shaba where her mother was born. So you can see the mama dead and the baby still sucking the mama. It's one of the painful situations you can ever be. So that's now where the vet will come in. This baby saw her mom being killed. Now to avoid the stress level here, the Jew will cover them eyes. And then we transport them Malari all the way to later Reteti.
We found a partnership in Reteti that offers us an opportunity to deliver our strategy as an organization. That wildlife belongs in the wild, including all elephants without exception. So in circumstances where people find the need to have elephants and other forms of wildlife in conservancy such as this one, we say, okay, maybe the circumstance that has led them to put them in those situations may be justified. But as long as the ultimate aim is to send them back into the wild, we are okay with that. So we are promoting that philosophy that Reteti espouses.
Reteti sits at the heart of a living corridor, where calves can find not just freedom, but family. Rewilding here means more than survival. It means reunion.
We say we have expertise in good animal welfare practice. So because this establishment is focused on the elephant, we have an opportunity where we lend our own experience and understanding of why animal welfare matters. We give Reteti the opportunity for other parts of the world to know that there is good practice here which can be replicated. We amplify what they do.
This is Yolo, Hora, Iyote Nimeru, and then this is also Nero. The problem is put this other side. Keep this other side in the Lolokwe, and then Lolokwe here, and then Reteti is to Papa. This is now the Madi ranges, all this. The other side, Dodo ranges.
The movement of animals in this part of the country is massive. So this is the best place to situate this kind of intervention, because you find almost everything that the animal will be looking for their own survival here. And to enhance that, it can be very interesting. We saw very advanced technology that Reteti uses to track the animals that they rewild. Very interesting. With collars on them, they can tell you where that animal is. If that animal is in distress, they go for that animal. If that animal is closing on communities where their lives can be threatened by perhaps ordinary people to avoid human-animal conflict, they send signals to individuals who are assigned to oversight those communities. And they caution the community, please don't go and cause harm to those animals. They are harmless, etc., etc.
Okay, my name is Samuel Emerketo, research Reteti Elephant Sanctuary. So I do research of calves monitoring, and we used to monitor these calves using the ranger. That is the program collars that's used to refresh after every 1 hour. We have several, about 23 calves we released, and currently we have the 12 which we released last year. For example, now I can show you guys how to track one of the calves. For example, we have this boy called Kelele, and this calf, we rescued him, we rehabilitated, and we rewilded him back to the wild. Kelele is a calf with a very interesting movement, and we are very happy. He already accepted that he's released and he can walk freely without any interference. He's now near Serra Conservancy. That is a place where the first, second, and third cohorts. This river is Kauro, and he has plenty of water, something to feed on. His body condition is good, and we hope he'll continue integrating with other wilds.
In Samburu, caring for elephants is not charity, it is culture. Women earn, elder plan, families benefit. These giants don't just return to the wild, they return to a world that wants them there.
We are giving local people the opportunity to be part of conservancy. The relationship between the community and the animals is enhanced by our coming in. The fact that the women can sell goat milk to feed the elephants, give them the opportunity to earn a living. We are told of a story of one woman who started off by trading only 1 liter of milk. Today she can trade hundreds of liters of milk because she has been able to multiply the number of goats she has.
My name is Charity. The Milk to Market program has started with one calf who was diarrheaing, and to put this goat milk on a test, we had to first of all use this milk, starting with 1 cup with this 1 calf diarrheaing. The program continued until Longoro arrived. Longoro is one of our miracle survivors, the one who was attacked by the hyenas when it was still so young. Milk to Market program has been beneficial, and now that we are using the goat milk to feed the baby elephants, leading to increment of quantity of milk production coming to the sanctuary, and also higher number of people bringing the milk to the sanctuary. We recommend fresh milk so that the health of our baby elephants won't be deteriorating. This one happens when the milk sometimes gets spoiled or it's not fresh milk from the goat. This initiative has led to a self-group within the community where each family brings in the milk, so that we can benefit as a whole community, thus bring us together for the good of our elephants and the community. Milk to Market has been important to my family now that we are among the beneficiaries. We take care of our elephants by feeding them, thus they bring in income through the guests who visit the sanctuary on a daily basis, creating partnership not only within the country but overseas.
The story of these elephants, their rescue, their healing, and hope for rewilding reminds us that every life matters and that every action counts. This partnership with Reteti echoes our commitment to protect the vulnerable animals and give them a better life as they prepare to return to the wild. By partnering with Reteti, we have shown that global solidarity can rewrite the future for elephants. We are helping making sure that these young giants get a second chance, not just to survive, but to return to the wild, to the herds, to the life they were meant to live. It's a true privilege to be part of this project.
In a world where wild animals are sold, displayed and destroyed, Reteti stands for return. This is how we protect wildlife. This is how we remember who we are.